How about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Siakam, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Mathurin against Edwards. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Takes a three. Gets the three to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The definition of a stretch five, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a three.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said, he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Now Gobert. Clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Walker. And here's Edwards outside. Fires in the triple.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Randle against Siakam. Pass to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Turner for three. And Conley grabs the miss.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Gobert up top. Back to Conley. To the middle. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Siakam for three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And BA, you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Siakam with a screen on McDaniels. Walker's shot is off.
Pacers foul.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And he makes both free throws. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-5 run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McDaniels passes to Randle. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Halliburton. It's stolen by Halliburton. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And so both teams trading buckets. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. Edwards looking for an opening. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Siakam, right side. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Siakam's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And it's Randle with the jam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Turner finds Halliburton. Back to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Gobert with a screen on Walker. Edwards for 3. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Turner, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court, they make defenses work.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Gobert with a screen on Matherin. McDaniels from long range. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Siakam. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Siakam's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Ooh, poked away. The open shot by Edwards. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
For 3, Matherin sinks it from distance. And it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Siakam, pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. And here's Turner. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Turner's got 6 here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
To halt the run. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the result.
Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And he nails the third. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana.
TJ McConnell.
Pacers leading by 9. 41 seconds left in the first half. Toppin, a screen on Miller. Nembhard outside. From the arc. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Alexander Walker. McConnell with a steal. Toppin outside. Here's Shepherd from outside the arc. And Indiana misses again. Outside, Ingles shoots over Shepherd. And so it's Indiana with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
TJ McConnell is out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Nesmith, then it's Toppin, and it's Shepherd in at the 3. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Plenty of daylight on that shot. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Miller. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Picked his pocket. Nembhard outside. Buries it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the 3-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Here's Miller to the paint. Here's Reed. Back to Miller. The 3. They get it back. Reed can't hit.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Toppin finds McConnell. DiVincenzo with the steal. Miller on the wing. Nesmith covering. A slam dunk by Reed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And it's Shepherd missing.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Right side read. Pass to Alexander Walker. The rebound by Shepard. Pacers leading by 11. Here we go. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. Now Miller. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Dorsey, look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
LBA, there is no doubt one of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 4-point Indiana lead.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
The Pacers again can't hit. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the inside. Here's Miller. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Alexander Walker's got 8.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Ingles from outside. No good there. Nimhard outside. Fires from deep. The putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Indiana. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Randle, good.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Pacers lead by 8.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Right wing. Randle, the pass to Edwards. Randle, a screen on Walker. Back to Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
That's Julius Randle in pick-and-roll action, being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it.
There's a screen by Turner. The 3 is up. Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 6. Picked by Gobert. Inside. Tipped. Halliburton for three. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Indiana?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
5 to shoot. McDaniels passes to Randall. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Walker for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Edwards for three. Rebounded by Halliburton. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Siakam. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Gobert inside. He's against Turner. Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Back to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Shoots over Turner. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley.
Wow, when Gobert can step out and hit that mid-range jumper, look out.
Siakam against Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Timberwolves trail by 9. Now McDaniels. Outside Conley. Back to Daniels. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. And perfection right through the net. McDaniels gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Matherin against Edwards. Pass to Turner from behind the arc. Kept alive by Indiana. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Got a piece of it. Pass to Turner. Over Gobert. Outside Matherin. And here's Siakam. The three is up. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Steps back and fires. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
There's a screen by Turner. Walker for three. Another three for Indiana.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
He shoots. No good with a jumper from the wing. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. And it's Shepard missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They set the screen. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got the first 3 points tonight for the Heat. For 3, Siakam. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Hero's got 6.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feet.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Tyler Hero again. He's got 8.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And great, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Halliburton sets the pick for Siakam. And the Pacers another 3.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Pass to Hero. Shot on the wing. Hero can't get that one to fall. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. Screen by Siakam. Offensive rebound. Off with the layup. Miami leading by 4. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. From the arc. Butler, no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Turner. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Hero against Halliburton. Launches it. Hero, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast. He's putting on a show
for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Left side, Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Rozier for three. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be. Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Highsmith. Butler on the way. Defended by Mathurin. They set the pick. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Great look, but off the mark.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Some great action here early as we end the... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Shepard out there with Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. On defense, the Heat. Stolen by Hero.
Your risky cross-court pass there, and it costs them. You got to be sure that you can get it there in time before you let that one go.
Indiana trailing here, and Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The 3, and the Heat, another 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Shepard. They can't stop the run with that one.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Pacers with possession here. Trailing here by 8. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Hands it from downtown. Mathurin's got 6.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
It's good. And the Heat lead by 7.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Mathurin for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Well, they're passing to Rozier. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Now, Halliburton, after Tyler Hero's 3-pointer that didn't go. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Turner.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch-and-shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside, Walker fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:35 left to play in the first half. Robinson down low. Emhard covering. Jaquez the pass to Love. Shot clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 6-point Heat lead.
Playing at the 4 or the 5. Love's outside shooting helps provide the spacing. Makes him so valuable to your offense.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Shoots over Jaquez. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. McConnell against Richardson. Outside Robinson. Fires the 3. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 6. McConnell with it. And Jaquez picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Robinson kicks to Love. Takes the 3. Richardson the pass to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Jaquez with the screen on Walker. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Richardson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. No one covering. Toppin's got his second bucket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here is Robinson. Following the score by Indiana. Jaquez with a wide open look. And it's Miami with another.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now, here's Toppin. He's got 7. Here's Nembhard. Again, Indiana.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And Miami has possession. The Pacers making the shot. Richardson dishes to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what What style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Toppin can't get it to go. Miami leading by 5. Puts up a deep 3. Robinson misses. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Walker. Toppin sets a screen for Walker. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Took him no time at all on that one. 3. Jaquez has got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. Here's Toppin, and the rejection by Love. And it's the Heat on the break, and the foul on Jarris Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Pacers. Outside, Robinson. From deep. And the Heat, another 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Miami leading by 11. Takes a 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. Toppin with the steal.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And both free throws good for Toppin. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And here are the Heat now, after Indiana gets the 3. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
There's the pick. Rozier for 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 6. Now Shepherd. Turner with a screen on Butler. Shepherd the pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Now here's Turner. Siakam sets a screen for Mathurin. The 3-ball hits the 3-point bomb. Mathurin's got 12 points in the game.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Rozier with the steal. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Heat up 3. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Shepherd out there with Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. 6 to shoot. Butler from outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Siakam kicks to Turner. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Heat leading by 3. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Butler from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
3 points.
Adebayo's got his 5th assist in this one. At the elbow, Shepherd. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Pulls up on the wing. Kept to line. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo finds Hero. Adebayo with the ball. Halliburton picks him up.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took it in.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
And the all-around game from Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Adebayo passes to Rozier. Back to Adebayo. Butler in the corner. To the paint and stolen by Siakam. 5-on-3 break. Mathurin for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's the 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
And wow, Mathurin, the youngster, making his presence known.
Hero against Halliburton. Highsmith the pass to Butler. Looking to end the run. Down low. Here's Highsmith. Offended by Mathurin. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
A second chance effort. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Rozier. Heat moving the ball around. Buries it from 3-point range.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Josh Richardson comes in for Terry Rozier. Shepherd with the ball. Now Mathurin. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Indiana again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Adebayo with a screen on Halliburton.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. More coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Shepherd with the ball. Butler covering. Hero against Mathurin. Can't get it to fall.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Halliburton drives in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Turner. Halliburton in the corner. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. There's the triple.
Well, So many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And a wide open look for Siakam. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And so the Pacers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure.
both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Hero, the pass to Rozier. Pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. Good on the shot.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
And Minnesota with possession here. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season. Even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments. And that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
That one drops for him.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Butler's got 5.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
Rozier banked it in off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That one goes in.
It just doesn't take many steps for Julius Randle to get up to speed and be able to go downhill like that.
Here's Adebayo. Butler against McDaniels. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Butler. Rozier with a screen on McDaniels. Outside for Butler. Adebayo with it from downtown. Counted from distance.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Outside for Randle. Back to Daniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Randle, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Adebayo sets a screen. And here's Butler outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
Yeah, Randle does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Rozier, the pass to Highsmith. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards looking for an opening. 19-footer. Buries the jump shot.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Right side Conley. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted, pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Butler passes to Adebayo. The three. Edwards pulls it in. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Randall inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Heat out in front, leading by a point. And we'll get the set. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Then there's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Here's Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
Count it. Good. Rozier's got his second basket.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Butler against Edwards. Strong drive by Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Here's the three. The triple hits for Edwards.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Up top, Edwards. Back to Randall. And he hits it to tie the game. Randall's got 9.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Hero outside. Rozier outside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Edwards finds Randall. Back to Edwards. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Bryant. Jaquez with a screen on Gobert. Outside Robinson. And there's the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Randall with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. Randall, a screen on Richardson. Edwards can't hit.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Outside Richardson. And there it is for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Edwards against Robinson. This one for 3. Minnesota again missing. Heat leading by 4. Outside Richardson. Itakes on the wing. Richardson with a screen on McDaniels. Misses the 3. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Pass to Randall. Back to Daniels. From deep. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
And Julius trying to find ways where he can be more effective as a playmaker.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Knocked away. Outside Richardson. And there's the rejection. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Miller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Here's Richardson. Pass to Robinson. There's a screen from the arc. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Miami out in front, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Dillingham. Then it's Miller, and it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's Alexander-Walker, buries it down low. The Heat with the lead. Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter. But he's added to his game.
A little bit, BA. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing. Yeah, that's way back there as Duncan Robinson sets up solid.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander-Walker. Pass to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Alexander-Walker. Shot from 12. And Bryant pulls it down. Heat leading by 5. And here's Robinson. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Jovic. Offensive board. The kick out to Richardson. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Alexander-Walker. To the inside. Here's Reed. That one falls. Reed's got his first points in this one.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor. You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Miller, a screen on Robinson. For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Miller against Robinson. Pass to Jaquez. From outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. That 3's off the mark. Miami leading by 6. Robinson on the wing. Bryant, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Robinson. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Pass to Bryant. Outside Robinson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
So much talked about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Bryant. Highsmith comes in for Jovic. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Jaquez. And it's Rozier in for Richardson. Here's Reed. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Reed's gotten 4 this quarter.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Robinson on the wing. They set the pick. Miller pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside, DiVincenzo. Miller outside. Back to DiVincenzo. For the tie. Oh, nice D from Rozier. And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
For 3, Randall. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. For the finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Rozier, the pass to Highsmith. Butler with the ball. McDaniels covering. Beyond the arc. The shot by Butler, no good. Now here's McDaniels. From deep, Conley. No luck on that one. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Miami out in front, up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. Hero for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards finds Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Rudy, a monster inside.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Here's Butler. It's blocked by Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Butler passes to Highsmith. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer Rozier. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Out left to the wing. McDaniels, a screen on Butler. Back to Daniels. Oh, he misses the dunk. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Highsmith. And a Great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Edwards against Butler. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Rozier against Conley. And it's in there. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Hero, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Edwards for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Butler outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Randall on the screen. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter to take the lead. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A different look for Miami. Jaime Jaquez has checked in for Highsmith, and Richardson subbed in for Rozier.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Gobert with a screen on Hero. Pass to Gobert. Edwards against Hero from the high post. And right on target. Edwards has got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless. Like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Here's Jaquez. McDaniels with the rebound.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Edwards with it. Hero picks him up. Edwards, no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Jaquez against Edwards. Going inside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Richardson against Conley. Now here's Richardson, tightly guarded. Adebayo, the open look. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
And here's Edwards outside. Again, the miss by Edwards. And here's Hero, driving in. Outside for Butler. Richardson with a screen on McDaniels. That'll count if it goes. Oh, the shot! On the release. And yes, the officials want to take a look at this one. They initially thought he didn't get it off, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is here. They may go from winners to losers just like that. And the
this matchup because of their depth.
And Kevin, you've got to give both front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you've got to find guys and try to be economical about it, and they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science, and kudos to both of these front offices.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton is out there with Shepard, and it's Mathurin in its small forward. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Turner with a screen on Randall. Siakam's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. For the 3. The rebound by Turner. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Siakam a screen on McDaniel. It's good from long range.
And with each made 3, Mathurin's confidence rises, an encouraging sign.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Randall. Over Siakam. Randall no good. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Halliburton finds Siakam. Mathurin with a screen for Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Edwards inside, and Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Siakam for 3. Not going to go that time. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. To the left side wing. And Gobert hits to Randall. Back to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading with their offensive firepower. Have the Pacers' clock maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
First team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Over Turner.
Well, you look at Turner's body. He's got a wily, muscular frame that he makes good use of. I mean, his defense and the way he contests shots is remarkable.
Here's Shepard. Outside Turner. Siakam a screen on Gobert. The shot by Turner no good. The Timberwolves trade. Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Out left to the wing. From about 16, the Timberwolves again can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Turner to stop the drought. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Edwards looking it over. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle, and stolen by Siakam. He's all alone for the finish, and finished off by Shepherd.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Randall passes to Gobert, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for Indiana. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Shepherd out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come. Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And it's Mathurin missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards dishes to Randall. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. McDaniels got his first bucket of the night.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
It's stolen by Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Mathurin. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Takes it out to Siakam. Stolen by Conley. It's Randall with the drive. And Randall throws it down.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
Siakam with it. Conley picks him up. Pass to Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Halliburton penetrating, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Shepard. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. Now, I know that's three, but I wanted to give you three different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism. Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
McConnell against Conley. The kick out to Walker. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Michael Conley picks one up.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. They do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Pass to Dillingham. Miller outside. Here's DiVincenzo. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They're measuring up the shots.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Dillingham is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Miller in at the 4 slot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Here's McConnell. He has yet to score. From deep, Walker. Minnesota with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Picked by Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And watch out you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to DiVincenzo. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
You know, there's a fearlessness to DiVincenzo's game that I love watching. I mean, he's willing to give up his body on just about any kind of play.
Here's Nembhard, defended by DiVincenzo. Nembhard with it, the tray, and no good. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
On the wing, Walker, covered by Miller. A shot by McConnell, no good. Minnesota leading by 7. DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Lets it go from deep. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Nembhard's shot is good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. The 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. His first shot coming late. That one wide left.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Nesmith. That's good on the jump shot. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. 23 seconds left in the third. Edwards kicks to Randall. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. It's 3-pointers off the mark. On the wing, Mathurin. Turner for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Shepard. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Randall right side. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Back to Randall. Edwards against Siakam. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Turner with a screen on Conley. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Gobert. The shot's good from Halliburton. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Edwards passes to Randall, and there's the defensive 3-second call. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
Outside Edwards. Over Shepherd. Edwards, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Turner with the screen for Siakam. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Shoots the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gobert with the screen on Mathurin. Mathurin against McDaniel. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. On lane to the lane. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurt.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Shepherd. McDaniel's defending. Shepherd, the pass to Mathurin. Kicks it out to Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good from outside.
You know how good a shooter he is, and frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Pass to Turner. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Turner's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pacers. McDaniel sets a screen for Randall. Now Gobert wants to get it to Edwards and does. And Edwards with the stop.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And finished off by Shepherd. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
On the kicks to McDaniel. Back to Conley. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Halliburton drives in. Siakam, a screen on Conley. Back to Siakam. Turner for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Turner finds Siakam. Turner with the screen for Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. Oh, here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. It's to Gobert. Now, here's McDaniel. Back to Gobert. Good work defensively by Turner.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away. No, you got to foul.
I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Edwards kicks to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Off target with that shot. And so the Pacers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
This is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Shepherd is out there with Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it from the corner. Jaquez grabs the board.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
On the attack, Hero. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Indiana on offense. And here's Turner from the arc. No good that time. Richardson against Mathurin. There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, gosh, you love to see Josh Richardson on the attack, up high and finishing strong.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Outside Mathurin. Turner passes to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Richardson. Back to Turner from downtown. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Richardson. Pass to Butler, the 17-footer. And again, it's Miami converting.
Now you can see Jimmy Butler moving without the basketball, getting into his shot window, and that's a nice catch and shoot.
Turner with it, fires the 3, sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Butler passes to Jaquez. Back to Butler. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Out to the right wing. And here's Turner from the arc. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Siakam against Butler. Pass to Richardson. Takes a 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Richardson's got 5 points.
Such a nice, smooth delivery by Josh Richardson. Range, yes, sir.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Ryan?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Richardson. Halliburton looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Siakam. On target from range. He has 6.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Indiana, Adebayo finds Richardson. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Miami.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
They need this. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Indiana leading by 3. Pass to Shepherd. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Hero uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got his third bucket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Halliburton against Butler. Halliburton outside. Siakam in the post. The three, Mathurin. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Pacers. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton is out there with Shepherd, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And here's Siakam for three. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Heat trail by three. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
For three. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Butler goes at the rim, and it's Butler with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Back to Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Jaquez. Pass to Mathurin. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Hero from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, sweet move. Three-pointer Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Here's he. Oh, that's something else,
just
man.
Beautiful. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And here's Shepherd for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And the ball out play, the Heat will have it.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Christopher. And he jams it home with authority.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Walker. McConnell passes to Walker. Here's Jovic, guarded by Toppin. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Christopher. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Pacers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Robinson on the wing. Six on the shot clock. There's the steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Outside Walker. Puts up a three. Rebound Miami. Here's Jovic. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
They set a pick. Nembhard outside. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Love passes to Jovic. Back to Love. Love, a screen on Walker. Benedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for Indiana. All right, Allie's ready to go. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. This is some performance by Josh Richardson.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Josh Christopher. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. And he lays it up and in. Christopher's got his second bucket of the night. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Outside Neesmith. Shot clock at 5. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Jovic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They set the screen. For 3, Robinson. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's McConnell. That one's good for 2.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Richardson, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Jaquez. Clock at 6. Adebayo in the post. Turner covers.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Shepard. Butler against Siakam. Here's Shepard. Out to the right wing. Turner for three. Another three for Indiana.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And again, no good by Miami. Pacers leading by 3. Outside Mathurin. Knocks it loose. Turner passes to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam for 3. And Hero grabs the board. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Turner for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's Hero. Give him 8. Pass to Adebayo. Fires the 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Butler, a screen on Mathurin. Jaquez, the pass to Butler. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Butler's got 6.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Turner finds Halliburton. The shake. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Here's Jaquez. Back to Adebayo. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 8 now. Halliburton up top. And here's Siakam for 3. That shot off the mark. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Andrew Nembhard is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Toppin. And it's Walker in at the 4. A line change here for Miami. To the paint. Here's Walker. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Pacers lead by 8.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Butler all the way to the rim.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Walker. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
And here's Siakam for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Jaquez, launches a 3. The rebound by Shepard. Indiana leading by 7. Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. Siakam with a screen on Adebayo. Back to Siakam. The three ball. And Hero grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Drops in the three. Toppin's got 6 here in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jaquez, that's good.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
And here's Toppin from the arc. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They get it back. Pass to Adebayo. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Back to Siakam. Here's Shepherd. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Toppin from the arc. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pass to Jaquez. Floats one. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, Jimmy Butler outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
On the wing, Mathurin. Turner launches it. He buries it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
It's good.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best. Rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton finds Mathurin. Uses the glass on the layup.
Wow, big moment for the youngster. Pressure not getting to Benedict Mathurin even a little.
Adebayo, a screen on Siakam. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Turner.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Pass to Turner. 3-pointer. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Josh Richardson. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. The second one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
Richardson, the pass to Butler. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
At the line for the Pacers.
And he ends up making the second, and that'll put him up by 9.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
For 3, Robinson. He drops it from range. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Pass to Turner. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. Here's Jaquez. And so the Pacers take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
RJ. This one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a
Right up, the Timberwolves. Great to have you with us. We are... These teams... like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc, and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
Outside Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Instead, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Heat making their last shot. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. And there are the Heat with another bucket. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Randle draws the double. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to McDaniels. Randle outside. Back to Daniels. The kick out to Conley. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Adebayo from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Edwards. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Randle with it. Guarded by Adebayo. From deep three-point land. Highsmith grabs the board. Miami leading by 5. Now Adebayo on the wing, Rozier. Back to Adebayo. Down low. And And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Adebayo.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Hero, no good. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game, and the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship, and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
They grab their own miss, and Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Hero, the pass to Butler. There's a screen. Fires from deep. Again, the Heat misses.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Randall, the pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
Outstanding job converting it close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
Here's Edwards after the basket by Miami. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. The Heat have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Rozier, the pass to Hero. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Outside for Rozier. That's tipped. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Butler. Conley, he's open, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
It's all tied in Miami, and we'll be back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. Free throw drops for Randle. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Edwards with it. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left wing. Conley against Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota in the lead. Randall, a screen on Hero. Now here's Randall. Let's go with a three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Butler passes to Rozier. The 3 is up. And the basket by Highsmith.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
McDaniels passes to Randall. Back to Daniels. There's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler passes to Rozier. Butler against Edwards. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
McDaniels from long range gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Butler into the lane. Jimmy Butler, a vicious finish.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Randall, a screen on Butler. Pass to Randall. Here's Gobert. Back to Randall. Butler with a steal. Fast break, Miami. And here's Hero. On the take. Now Adebayo. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Edwards. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A shot by Conley, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Burks. Richardson against Conley. Right side, Love. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. Love's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, stretching the floor is no problem for Love. He's got impressive accuracy.
To the right side. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. Now here's Randall. 5 on the clock. Back to Daniels. It's stolen by Jaquez. Outside Love. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Shot to stop the run. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Here's Richardson. Here's Jovic. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Anthony Edwards takes flight.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Richardson for 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Miami out in front, up 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And it's Love missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Alexander Walker with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. Out to DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
There's a screen. Love for 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited to join his favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I love watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment.
You're right about that, Allie. Thanks. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Jaquez up top, guarded by Miller. Outside Love. Here's Jovic. Outside Richardson. Takes the 3. Robinson on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's a screen by Love. Jovic passes to Robinson. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Jaquez. Miller against Robinson. 1:50 left in the third quarter. No good from the wing. The Timberwolves trail. Alexander Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo for the lead. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Miami's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Back to Love. From deep. Miller pulls it in. Well, the Timberwolves shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's DiVincenzo. That one's good. This game is all even. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the game. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Jaquez, the open look. And he's on the money with his first shot today. 51 seconds left in the third quarter here. For the lead. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Reed. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Richardson. To the paint. Love finds Robinson. Releases. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Robinson's got 5.
The shrewd court awareness of Love. Excellent at realizing when his guys are wide open.
The three. Miller can't get it to go. And the Heat shooting only 30% in the third quarter. For three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Miller, the pass to DiVincenzo. The fader. Drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
It's still anybody's game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So for Minnesota right now, Conley and Ann are the 1 of the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Butler with the ball for Miami. They lead by 1. Outside for Rozier. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Rozier. 4-3. And the 3-pointer goes.
You have to appreciate Rozier's confidence. Ready to pull up as soon as he catches it.
Randle, a screen on Butler. Here's Edwards.
Oh! Wow!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Highsmith passes to Hero. 3-pointer. And the basket by Highsmith. Highsmith's got 6 in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Right side, Butler. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Rozier. Butler on the wing. Check by Randle. The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
McDaniels, that's good. Miami leading by 3. Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Adebayo. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. McDaniels from long range is kept alive. The kick out to Conley to tie it up. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
And here's Butler outside. Fires in the triple.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best, rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Randle, a screen on Butler. Here's Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Hero outside. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. Outside for Rozier. 6 to shoot. Pass to Highsmith. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Hero with it. Back to Adebayo. Hero outside. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards on target.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch. Butler
against McDaniels. Butler passes to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Pass to Rozier. Launches a three. Oh, gets the three to fall.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Miami's ball.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley finds Edwards. Rebound Miami. Butler against McDaniels. Hero for three. And Conley grabs the miss. Gobert passes to Randall. Back to Gobert. Denied by Adebayo. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.